Now it's time to choose your team. Each school has a unique set of athletic director expectations, which are goals that you'll need to accomplish as a coach. The school's demeanor will impact how they respond if you miss certain expectations. Patient schools will give you a longer leash, while some schools will be demanding from day one. These factors all feed into your dynasty blueprint by influencing your dynasty point budget. A bigger budget means you can hire more staff, upgrade your school's facilities, and invest more NIL on your roster.
Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud every year to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy night. The most impactful handoff of the season is just moments away now. And one of these guys will become the 91st Heisman Trophy winner. The 4 finalists, as chosen by the Heisman balloters, a somewhat surprising group if we're being honest. At the beginning of the season, you might not have thought these would be your 4 finalists, but each of these guys has earned their way here, not by focusing on the Heisman, but by focusing on their team and doing what it takes to win football games. A reminder of how good each of their 4 seasons were. And these guys, talk about their poise, their
Now it's time to choose. Here, you can create your own. Make sure you review your athletic director expectations often. They are the key to the success of your program, as completing some expectations will give you dynasty points that you can use to shape your dynasty blueprint. Your expectations will change annually and get more difficult as your program.
Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud every year to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy night. Welcome to Scott Stadium in Charlottesville. Intriguing playoff matchup on EA Sports College Football. The 11 seed versus the 6 seed. It's the UTSA Roadrunners against the Virginia Cavaliers. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Checking in with the Virginia head coach before this game. This team always knows that they have got to prove themselves game in and game out. They are going against the big dogs, and Coach said, I really believe our guys can play with anyone in the country, but we will have to be on top of our execution. Our quarterback has to be outstanding, and our players know what's at stake. I just need them to relax and be themselves here today to get off to a good start. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So Virginia's offense will get the first swing today. They come into this game riding a wave of momentum. They continue to prove people wrong. At the beginning of the season, Joe, we were talking about playoff teams. Nobody was mentioning this group.
Chris, we saw this play out just a few years ago when that TCU team went all the way to the national championship game. And what you generally see with these teams is a togetherness that is rare. And certainly this group has it. They believe in themselves probably a lot more than the outside world believes in them. And that belief can translate into wins.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. That's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Now it's second down here. He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense gets their first crack now. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This old line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
They'll tackle him right at the 31. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Scanning the field, it's McCown. Makes the grab, it's Henderson. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1. The Roadrunners will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
The Cavaliers will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. Important 2nd down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Handed off for a draw. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And the Roadrunners with 1st and 10 here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Back to pass. It's McCown. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. And they hand it off to the back. Look out, he's got space ahead. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Roadrunners pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. They'll feed the back again. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Finds his target, and it's complete. And the Cavaliers fail to get a third down stop again. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The offense faces a second and long after the loss for the first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fielded in the end zone. It's BB. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So UTSA has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Holstein. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. And they begin first and goal, looking to cash in on this incredible field position. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Roadrunners. He runs it into the end zone.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. to start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of their first down marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. To throw, it's Holstein. It's a wide receiver screen. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. The Cavaliers are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw, it's Holstein. Coming after him. Trying to get the throw off. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. And the Cavaliers will send the punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum.
It's caught. He's got room. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hardy. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. And the Roadrunners will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. 7th play of the drive coming up. And they'll run it with the draw play. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Roadrunners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Another keeper. The ball is out close to the goal line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
These big games, we know that the turnover margin is such a critical area. And now the defense is able to get this ball loose. It's on the ground, and they recover it for the fumble.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play action pass, and there is conflict on the defense and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved.
Here comes the rush. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Here comes the pressure. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Cavaliers will bring their punt team on the field now. And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's McCown. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The Roadrunners come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41. And the Roadrunners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A throw to the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense won't snap it. They'll spend a timeout before the 2nd down. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Prior to the 1st down, they decide to call timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. That's reeled in. It's Martin. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Grab down the middle, it's Martin. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And now the offense will use their third and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still losing by 13. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Cavaliers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. And here's the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Roadrunners pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Grab behind the line, it's Wilson. And the defense smothers him for no gain. In second and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to pass. It's McCown. Hit just as he throws the ball. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Roadrunners will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. I think he got back to the 2, but nothing more. The defense was ready and stuffed him. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle made after just a short gain. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Open field ahead. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Cavaliers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
You have to give a ton of credit to this defense and their defensive coaching staff because they've done a couple of things. One, they have disguised their looks, made life difficult on the quarterback from a decision-making process, and they've put some pressure on him. He has not been comfortable all day long, but it's a big credit to this defense.
Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Back to throw. It's McCown. The receiver grabs it. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the Roadrunners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Receiver in motion now. There's the handoff. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here comes a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he fields it at the 15. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Looking downfield, it's McCown. He lets it go on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Man, defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave him that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly and taking away the routes that they know are coming.
And a quick spin move there before he's dropped. Decent pickup on the play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The back's got it again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the Roadrunners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. That is broken up and incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Crucial red zone play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Caught, he's wide open, look out. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Fresh set of downs, it's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So UTSA has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That's reeled in. It's Lewis. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the completion for no gain sets him up with 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on 4th down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The sure hands, it's Martin. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. The Cavaliers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And sack sets up second down. Back to pass. It's McCown. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here.
Chris, I always say comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. Well, this was a major piece of the puzzle. Great job stepping in front, picking this ball off, really giving your team a chance in this game.
And the Cavaliers' offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
The focus and body control of this wide receiver is off the charts. Not only does he catch the ball, he secures, but watch him get the toe down inbounds for the touchdown. That's a great job.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good, and they get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Quick pass. The catch is made. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Oh, it's a double pass. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The Roadrunners bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is brought down. Offense ready to start this drive. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Pressure is coming. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Wants to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And the Cavaliers will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Bringing pressure. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
A good rule of thumb for a quarterback is when you see a safety blitz, whether it's the free safety or the strong safety, replace the blitz with the ball. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it here. His recognition pre-snap, not very high.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change, that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Looking to pass, it's McCown. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. And the Roadrunners lining up here on 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. Timeout taken by Boise State, their second. Strategy session before this third down play. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He got it. The field goal's good. And they now have the lead here with time running out. What a moment.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Beebe. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. This might be for the ball game. Looking for a late, deep throw. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And the defense will take timeout to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. And this to almost certainly win the football game. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss.
Oh, my goodness, he missed it. They did everything right. They get themselves in position to go take the lead and basically win the game, and he misses it. Oh, he's got to be the sickest guy in America.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Well, any playoff win you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year, but fell short of the ultimate goal. Joel, let's see if they can go one step farther this year.
Well, in our conversations with this group, that's all they talked about, was getting back to this playoff and going further than they were able to go a year ago. We saw them win a playoff game last year. Here they're winning a playoff game this year, but again, it just doesn't feel like their ultimate goal, and that's why it's a bit subdued down on the field. They understand that the ultimate goal is still in front of them.
So the winner advances in the playoff bracket and gets one step closer to a national championship. We'll talk to you next time. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Glad to have you with us from Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. The finishing touches on a long season and a great matchup we have for you in the Cheez-It Bowl. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the New Mexico Lobos. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Checking in with New Mexico's head coach before the game. He is really trying to motivate his team here today to use this opportunity to develop. This is a team that just barely made it into bowl contention, just barely eligible. But getting into a bowl game allows you to have extra practice time.
Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Lobos offense will start this game off with the football. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number 1, and they give up a sack on play 2.
And guys, this 3rd and long is not exactly how they drew it up. Hopefully it's not an indication of what we'll see the rest of the game. Trying to escape and get it himself. Open space at the 25. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Lane. Makes the grab. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, the ground game. Snowed under by the defense. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. The Lobos will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. So Michigan State's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the 2nd level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the 2nd level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the 2nd level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. Not a lot of room to field this one. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the New Mexico offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Snagged in the middle. It's Keith. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw. It's Lane. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
And the Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, going to throw it. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never develops. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. The Lobos send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Toss sweep to the right. Turning it on. Past the 6. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Comes down, it's Rios. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Play action on first down. Fires quickly. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Right back to the well. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. On play action. Still looking. He'll pull it down. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. The Spartans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. 2nd and long here. To the air. It's Fancher. Good timing on the quick out. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Still looking for our first score of the game as we start the second quarter. And we'll start the second quarter as they try to hang up a 3 spot. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. Straight ahead, it's Humphrey. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Lane. On target. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. He sacked this defense all over it. And the Lobos will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll move the wide receiver. Steamrolls his way ahead. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Spartans will try to convert on 4th down. Needs it. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted to 4th down to keep the drive going. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Unloads in the nick of time. The Spartans will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Here come the Lobos to get things going on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Lane. They're all over him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's knocked down immediately, trying to catch them napping on the run, and nothing doing. The Lobos decide to punt it away. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. He gets a block. He's going to get loose. Made a defender miss. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. In the red area, it's Edwards. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. The give. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the move, it's Edwards. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. He's looking downfield to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Lane. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Hauls it in. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. First and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires on the move. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late, and as a result, it's an INT.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Enough to move the chains. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it on the counter. Might have a chance. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Drops back. It's Fancher. Tight end finds a soft spot. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Look out! Out wide right, it's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. finds the tight end. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they use a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. To throw, it's Lane. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Turns it upfield. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Needs it here on 4th down. Looking deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
A first half that gave us some riveting moments, Reese. Not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. Just a dynamite start to the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win.
He'll bring it out. It's Danzy. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Looking to pass. It's Fancher. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Right side, it's Rios. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Using his legs, it's Edwards. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides to the back. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Extending the play. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finding space. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Out wide right, it's West. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Spartans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Trying to run, it's Edwards. And into the end zone. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking downfield, it's Fancher. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Deep in the end zone, it's Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They've got him corralled. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Caught. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Turns up, it's Smith. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Second down, gonna throw it. Caught. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Wants to throw it. Rush right in his face. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Trying to make one miss. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. The give on the counter. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Looking to throw, it's Fancher. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, running back on the move. Just smothered on the play. The Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. He leaves it with the back. Nice move to keep running. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Right side, it's Moore. Oh, he's got some space. He's stopping. He's got enough to move the chain. On first down from the 13-yard line. Going to the run, it's Edwards. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Back to throw, it's Fancher. Out wide right, it's Moore. He's stopped. 3rd and long coming up. Running inside, it's West. Finding some room. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Oh, what a move to get room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Drops back on first down. Going for the big play. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Dropping back, it's Fancher. Out wide left, it's Moore.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Using his feet. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. In the backfield, it's West. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Keeps it himself. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. Looking for the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Motion from the wideout. Headed for the corner on the jet sweep. What a great job of containment, and they stop him in his tracks right at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback signaling to his guys. They want to run this quarterback. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Calls his own number. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Fires to the right. It's caught. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Well, where was that play when they needed it earlier in this game, right? I mean, they've just had no pulse offensively. They have not been able to threaten this defense at all, throwing it or running it, and they make a great play there, but, man, this game's almost over. That's too late.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Lane. Left side is Humphrey. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Oh, pressure's coming. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Oh, look out on the right. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Balmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. Smashes through the tackle. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense. And they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. The run inside. It's Humphrey. He breaks a tackle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They'll run him again. Got some green grass. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. The give on the counter. dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
It has been quite a season. Thanks for going on the ride with us on EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. We'll see you next season.